You know, there's also people like me who buy the limited edition.
She's way more legal than I am.
I have the album. It's not only the album, it's the limited edition album.
Yeah.
That was like, what was it? $30. Yeah, it was like 42, 43. I only bought it because then I wouldn't have to pay shipping. Because on Yes Asia, it has to be $49 or more to get free shipping. It was not like $39 or more to get free shipping, and the album was only like $37.50 or something like that. And I'm like, dang it! And then I saw limited edition. I was like, oh, I just get one limited edition.
Yeah, it's only a few dollars more.
It's only a few dollars more, and I get a photo book with it. Oh,
yeah.
And I got the DVD with it. Oh, I get to watch our beautiful faces every single day if I feel like it.
That would be excessive.
Oh yeah, that would be.
I mean, even I don't do that with TVXQ.
No, I don't do that with UVERworld. Although, if Nobuto keeps dressing himself like that, I might just. Their bassist Nobuto likes to dress very chic during their concerts.
Yeah, she likes like chic, looking really chic, and I like the effortless look, like guy like rolled out of bed, throwing on pants and a t-shirt.
Oh, that's like Takuya.
Yeah. Takuya's the one I like anyways.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I like Takuya
too. I like the more effortless. Like, don't get me wrong, I like chic, but for me it has to be a once in a while thing, or else it loses effect. So.
Yeah, I know, but it's like I like the chic, but I also like the effortless look. So I'm just like Takuya. Yeah, I'm just like Nobuto. Honestly, for me as like somebody who listens to a lot of rock music, Nobuto is actually one of my favorite bassists. Like, a lot of people underestimate him because he's
really good.
Like, a lot of people underestimate him because he doesn't use a pick a lot. Because, you know, it's like, for a bass, if you use a pick, you're usually really, really, really good. Because it's actually really hard, apparently, to use a pick on a bass. But I'm just like, if you listen to him play, like, his slap bass is really, really good. Like, his slap bass, I could possibly compare it to the Gazette's, what's his name? I forgot his name.
I mean,
that one guy, Rieta, there you go, Rieta.
Honestly, if you don't need to use a pick, then why?
Yeah, like, it's like, honestly, with his, like, slap bass, is like, I could compare it to, like, Gazette's Rieta.
Honestly, if I didn't need to use a pick, then I won't use it.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
And then, like, people underestimate, like, Akira and Katsuya, they're two guitarists, but I'm just like, Akira and Katsuya, they're both, like, brilliant. I'm just like...
I don't like using a pick when I play whenever I try playing my guitar. I really don't like using a pick. It's so annoying.
Oh, I know. It's just, I guess it's personal preference.
Yeah.
But I'm like, when you play electric, it kind of, yeah.
When you play electric guitar, it's much better for you to use the pick. But, like, for acoustic, I'd avoid it.
Yeah.
It kind of, like, takes away.
Oh, we forgot to say how in Reversey he brings out the concert bass.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
In the song Reversey, Nobuto he busts out his concert bass for it in parts of the song. I just remember that.
In the video.
Yeah. So nice. I was thinking about the concert, and then I was just like, oh, yeah, I forgot about that. So, yeah. And, yeah, everybody, like, they underestimate Katsuya and Akira, but, like, honestly, them two guitarists, they're really good, because, like, Akira writes a lot in the music as well, and then Katsuya does a lot of writing, too, so, yeah. They're both really good. People just underestimate them because they don't have as many, like, solos and whatnot as, like, other artists.
Yeah. But the thing is, for Katsuya and Akira, like, the solos don't
Do you remember who's who?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
The solos don't really show how good you are. I feel like if you can carry the flow of the music, if you can, like, lead other people, that shows how good you are as a musician.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel that they can do that with all of that. So
yeah.
That's why I like it.
And then most likely Shintaro is not someone that you should underestimate when it comes to drumming. Oh, like, as a drummer myself, I respect Shintaro. He's so awesome at drumming. He's one of those drummers that I'm just like, you make me want to start drumming again. Like, he's honestly one of those people.
Should we get you a drum set?
Oh. You know how expensive a drum set is?
You can pay for it little by
little. Well, you're going to give me, like, one tom and then give me, like, a snare.
Yeah, pretty much.
Who? I was like, I'm just like, if you're gonna give me a drum set, you better give me one like freaking Kai from Gazette.
Ah.
His set is beautiful. I'm just like, I like Shintaro, but like in terms of like the set itself, actually like Kai, the Gazette's drummer Kai, when they did Invisible Wall, you get nice shots of his set. That's wonderful. That's a wonderful set. I'm just like, yeah. And then obviously there's Takuya from UVERworld. You can't underestimate him in the least bit.
I mean,
he freaking sounds like 30 people in one.
Yeah, when he's like just normally singing, and then the screamings, and then the rapping.
Yeah, he sounds like 30 people.
And then on top of that, he can play like how many instruments?
He can play guitar. I've seen him do bass. He did guitar. I mean, not guitar. He did drums, and then he also did piano.
Yeah, and that's only the ones that we've seen. Like,
yeah, you don't know what other instruments he's gonna break out with later. Watch him start playing sax. I wouldn't be surprised. Actually,
I wouldn't be surprised if he like broke out with like a flute or something. I'm like, what the fudge did that come from?
I wouldn't be surprised if
he probably would learn it just for a song. He's like, you know, I'm gonna learn this.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he breaks out with like a sax or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like, what if he breaks out with a soprano sax?
Ooh.
That'd be a little too much for me. That'd be a little too much for me. I think I'd be fangirling a little too much at that point. Yeah, and
I
just
don't
like
fangirl too much, so I'm safe.
Yeah, I'm just like Takuya is not a force to be messed with. Honestly, I'm just like that. What is he? 32 this year?
I don't know.
I think he's 32. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's 32 this year. And then it's like, you watch their lives, he's just like jumping off the stage like it's nothing. He's like hyper, and he's like woo, and like singing.
32 is still young. We're just saying some people think that 32 is old. No, actually it's extremely young.
Yeah.
Because people live a lot longer and a lot healthier these days.
Yeah.
My mom's a nurse. Trust me, don't argue with me. Like, people are living so much longer these days. So 32 is actually extremely young. Like,
yeah.
My mom is a nurse. When the person says that they're 40 or 50, my mom says, oh, they're young.
Yeah, but I'm just like some people may think like 32 is like old, but I'm just like, he's performing better than some of the younger generation artists. I'm not gonna point any fingers.
Even though we can.
Even though we can, I'm not gonna point any fingers.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna make me seem really biased, so I'm not going to. But I'm just saying, like, he performs a lot better.
And then the thing is, like, his performing a lot better comes with experience too. So
yeah, that's true.
Like, for people who might get offended, I'm like, mere experience is a great determiner in how well you can perform.
Oh yeah, and how many years? I think UVERworld's been out for like 8 years, I think. About 8 years, yeah. They've been performing for like 8 years. They do like, they've done like the big ones too. Mm-hmm. If they wanted to go world, they could. They start a world tour this year. Ooh, that would be awesome. Because they've done Budokan. They've done arenas. They've done Dome. They've done Tokyo Dome.
Mm-hmm.
If they wanted to, they could go world. Because I'm like, in Japan, technically, if you go to Tokyo Dome and you fill up the place,
then you can go world.
Yeah, then you're more than ready to do world tours.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know if it's true, but I've talked to like a few like Japanese fans or like people who live over there, and then they're like, amongst Japanese artists, apparently you have to get invited to perform at Dome. Because it's like they have to like make sure you can fill up the place, or else it's just like a waste of space or like something like that.
And money.
Yeah, and money. And so it's like they have to make sure you can fill up the place. So it's like you're most definitely really, really popular. You can get invited to do Domes. So it's like first you get invited, and after that you can go whenever you want, apparently. But like, yeah, you have to get invited. That's like one thing. I'm just like, wow.
Yeah. So
all like the big places, apparently you have to get invited, like Budokan and like arenas.
There are those
few
times when you can like buy your way into Dome, but to show your true popularity.
Well, international people can buy their way into Dome.
Yeah, but there are those few even among internationals who get invited to Dome.
Yeah, they are. There are.
It would be a much better show to see how popular you are if you just wait until you're invited to Dome.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So yeah, that's like an interesting fact. So yeah, and then yeah, UVERworlds and all that. So I'm like, they could do world they wanted to, but I don't think that's like on their like schedule of what to do.
I don't think they particularly care about going.
No, I think they just want to make music.
Yeah.
Like honestly, for that, I just feel like, oh, they're.
I think that's one of the big differences. One of the big differences between the Korean music scene and the Japanese ones. The Japanese, like, they seem a lot less concerned with going world.
Yeah, they do.
They're like,
they just. I feel like for them, I feel like that's like the one main thing that separates them from like the rest of the world.
Like they're
yeah, it's like they're more concerned about their music than they are about making money and like whatnot.
It's like they don't really care about going global.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's annoying to us fans because that means we have less access.
Yeah.
But it's also another reason why their music is like it's of a different caliber.
Yeah.
Because they're not concerned with something that everyone will like.
Uh-huh.
They're more willing to put out something that they would actually be willing to stand behind.
Yeah, of course. It's like I feel like the quality is a lot higher in that sense as well. Yeah, and then another fact about UVERworld, every single piece of music is made by them. Every single piece. I've heard that nobody outside of the group touches the music until they do the maxi or like the master mix. Like no one touches it except for the members until the master mix. So I'm just like, so you most definitely know like the music is something that the members will stand behind. Which reminds me, I'm pretty sure they're supposed to come out with a new single soon. I don't remember when though. I just remember reading it somewhere. But it's like, like some groups, they announce it hecka early and then it's like you forget about it. And it's like, oh yeah, you guys came out with a single.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, that was our review.
That was a review of UVERworld.
Yeah.
UVERworld. Yay! I really like UVERworld. Honestly, I have to say UVERworld was the group that opened me up to J-Rock. They really were, honestly.
For me, it was Fullmetal Alchemist.
Well, yeah, Fullmetal Alchemist.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Like Fullmetal Alchemist and the arc and like everything.
L'Arc-en-Ciel.
Yeah, L'Arc-en-Ciel and like Hyde and whatnot.
When I saw that, I was like, you guys did not just take a French word. They just called themselves Rainbow.
You did? Really? That's what it means?
Yeah, an arc-en-ciel is a rainbow. Did you guys know that you called yourselves Rainbow?
That's probably pretty funny. They probably meant to do that though, knowing them. Not knowing how their minds work. That's probably what they meant to do.
Yeah.
So, Hyde and like Ken and them are kind of.
So if you guys ever wondered what their name meant, now you know.
Yeah. I wonder where UVERworld came from.
Probably from Overworld, but they couldn't say it properly.
And it somehow got translated into UVERworld.
Because they were trying to say Overworld, but it ended up being UVERworld. And then like they wrote it down, it was UVERworld, and they were like, what? This isn't right. And they were like, wait, hold on, this actually sounds pretty cool.
Dude, that would be hilarious if that's what happened. That'd be hecka funny, but yeah. Yeah.
I have to be up in 4 hours.
Oh gosh. So yeah, that's our review of UVERworld. Please check them out if you guys don't know who they are. A few songs to look at. The One, Reversey, some of their older songs, Roots. Most definitely check out their Over the Stoic. It's an instrumental song with like all the other members, and then Takuya comes in at the end with his beatboxing if you watch a live version of it. And so then it's really cool. You get to see like all the members being featured and whatnot. So that's really nice. So yeah, please go check them out if you don't know who they are. They're really, really, really cool. You look really, really sleepy right now, Alyssa.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
And then I have to get up early.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, we're going to end it now so Alyssa can go to sleep. Okay, bye.